Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man. Let's see what we got. The first one is from... Nope, we're going to go the other direction there. The first one is from Felix Castro.
Felix the Castro.
Hello, Bobby, Emac, Robert. On a local course, there is a 1,000-foot long hole, or it seems like it, which carries a fairway with a left to right slope. I usually tend to leave my shots from the fairway low and right into the hill, 60 or 80 foot in front of me, with a right hand backhand. Absolutely not good. Question is, any tips from you guys on how to correct from the slope induced awkward lie that impedes a proper run-up or X step that might help me get decent drive? I've heard of arm angle adjustments, but I want to hear your thoughts. Thanks.
All right.
What do you guys think?
I want to make sure I'm understanding properly. So he says that it's a left to right slope and that he's always filtering down to the right side and then has a difficult second shot.
That's what it sounded like.
Couldn't quite catch if he was talking about the tee shot or the second shot. Either one. When you're throwing into to the side of a hill, honestly, your best play, in my opinion, is you either want to match the angle of the hill or come in on kind of as close to an angle like that as possible. And the reason for that is if you throw a big spike hyzer into that hill and it's traveling in basically at 90 degrees to the hill, when it hits, sometimes it just sits, and that's awesome, but you have more potential for it to hit and then roll away down the hill. So I would suggest maybe throwing an anhyzer a little bit higher on the hill or even just flat, just like straight at the basket but on an anhyzer angle. I think that'll get it to stick on the hill a little bit better. And then he was talking about footing for an uphill shot. You have any tips on footing?
You guys actually talked about it, I want to say it was last week.
I think so, yeah.
Where Zach Melton actually, at Worlds, you were following his card one day, and you said everybody else was running up the hill from right behind their lie towards the basket, and he came at it from almost 90 degrees.
Right.
And you said he got an extra 20, 30, 40 feet from everyone
at least.
else. That's something I've never personally done, but if you think about it, it makes sense. But that's not something I would recommend trying for the first time in a tournament.
Yeah, you're going to want to practice that.
Yeah, you're going to want to do it once or twice beforehand because that's going to throw the timing and everything of your normal X step way off.
Right. Yeah, and then if you're kind of throwing on a side hill, say you've already thrown your shot and you're 3/4 of the way down the hill where you're still having to deal with the slope, I would encourage you to stand still if you're not very comfortable with that because you've thrown standstill shots before.
Yeah.
So if running up is going to be kind of awkward, you might try that out. I would be really interested to see this hole that Felix is talking about. So, Felix, maybe if you would like to post a picture of that tee shot in the Disc Golf Answer Man Facebook page, I'd be really interested to see it.
Awesome.